Hello, welcome. My name is Emily and this is an update in the project 3-4-20. I hesitate when I say that because I called it 2-4-20 before the summer, but now I have changed it up a bit. So in this project I work on 4 shades. 2 comes from a palette and 2 comes from my single collection. And my plan with the single collection is to declutter the shadows that I don't like or want. And the point with to use my palettes is to go through and use the ones that I have. Before the summer and maybe a year back or so, I worked on or more, maybe 2 years, I worked on my older palettes. Now I'm working on my newer palettes that has been gone old. So I don't know, my system is not the best, but that's how I do it. So I have we'll see, I have 20 palettes that I consider newer, and I have, let's see how many singles, 68. So that's my plan, and I randomize one palette and one shade, and then I choose one shade from the same palette, and same with the singles, I randomize one single and choose one single. So it's going to be a bit easier than just randomize, and that worked fine. I have 20 uses on all my shadows because that's my goal. I forgot to say that. My goal is not to hit pan because it takes so long for me to hit pan in things. So my goal is to use every shade 20 times, and for the palette I want to use every shade at least once. And that's what I've done. We have this Star Wars Mandalorian. This is my second update after the summer, I think. Is that right? I don't know. I have worked on the Roma and this one. Yes, it's right. So my shades, I don't remember which one was randomized. I think it was that one. The just like a tattooing. I don't know. I haven't looked it up. And the one that I chose was this float your crib, the dark green down there, and they look like this, and it has worked fine. I have used everything. This is a good palette. It doesn't have light setting eyeshadow, like sets your eye primer, but that's okay. Otherwise there's lots of nice colors in this one. So I have used that 20 times and that 20 times, and as you can see there's hardly a dip, a little small dip in everything. I used this a lot as a second transition shade because I have a lighter one, and this I have had as a liner on my top lashes and as a liner on my lower lashes and as a dark outer V shade, and it works fine with everything else in here. So I'm glad to have used this a lot more than I should have if I didn't have it in this project. The single shadows were from, I got one from an older Stila palette that I have depotted in the light, and I chose one, and I actually don't remember which one was which. But anyway, I have this that I think is called Sandstone. You can actually see a little dip in there, but I'm not sure if it's from this project or if it was there before. And the other one was called Sunset. Maybe it was, I think maybe the opposite. This is Sandstone and the other one is Sunset. So that was a kind of good base makeup palette for a day, with some complementary shadows, of course, to maybe a lighter one, but I used these 4 a lot together. These two were not the best, I must say. The pigment in those were not the best, especially this one, but this was not the best either. But this one was not really good. You can maybe see that from the swatch there. And I have used those 20 times too. I think I said that. So these will go into a place where I will keep my shades that I don't like that much. And we will see, I think we will see in the next inventory video for single eyeshadows, and I will go through the ones that I have collected that I don't like as much and get rid of them then. So that was that. Now on to picking a new palette first. Always fun. And I will take, do I want to take, yes, I think I will take 1 through 20. And if I get some things I already done, I will just roll again. So 1 through 20. Number 8 is also ColourPop, fun, and it's a very similar palette, but that's fine. It's the Tinkerbell palette, and that is this one. Also a green kind of palette, but more neutrals than the other one. Looks like that. Nice. I think I like greens, so that's fine. If I get that one, I'm not going to do that one because that seems like a very similar shade to this that I just did. We will see. I will swatch that actually. No, it's much lighter. Okay, and the other one that is brownish too. Okay, they're not the same. Very bad swatch, but that's the one I just did, and these two are, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I have to do another swatch. These are actually not the same. The lighter and the darker of the mattes here, these two. So, okay, I will do whatever comes up, actually. So we will randomize one shade first. 1 through 9. It's always a bit scary to do this. I don't know why. It's not a big deal, but anyway. Number 8 again. And that's good because it wasn't one of the two that I just swatched. It's this one. I'm holding it upside down, but this one is number 8. It's called not something between. I have to place between. Okay, place between. It looks like that. So it's a shimmer, usable. It looks like a shimmer that I work on in another project, but that's fine. Okay, what shall I pick? I don't think I'm gonna pick a green actually, because I just worked on a green, even though that was a very dark one. What do we have here? Shall I take the other shimmer shade, this one maybe? More golden, not my shade actually, but or should I pick a green shimmer or one of the maybe that one? Okay, I'm boring. I'm taking that one. The darker of the two matte neutral ones. They will not go together that well, but I'm sure it will work because that's gonna blend out, and you know. So I will take that one because I didn't want to green. Again, even though I am looking forward to use this whole palette. with greens and such, and they are not the same, absolutely not. This is more kind of gray toned, the Mandalorian, no, yes, Mandalorian palette, and this one is more maybe vibrant, but similar, I know. Oh no, I just that part in the palette went into the other palette and ruined the one that I'm gonna work on. Okay, I'm pushing it back and we will see. Can you see what I did there? Okay, it's fine. So that was 2. And then we will randomize, not we, I will randomize, and I got eyeshadow all over the place. Single shadow. And what did I say? 1 through 68. 68. If I get 8 now, it's something wrong, isn't it? I didn't. 32. And we will see. I have numbered all of my shades from different things. This is a Makeup Geek shadow that is called Cosmopolitan. I think I know. I have these palettes. They are a bit all over the place. This one, I have double layers. And then I have this one with more greens and blues and glitters and such. But I think Cosmopolitan is that. And then I have this little thing with the Stila ones. I will look for it in this palette because I thought I knew which color it was. When I thought of it, I'm not sure. Not that one. I thought it was a yellow, but now I'm not sure at all. No, I mixed it up with this one. It's called Chickadee, but that's not it. Cosmopolitan. I have to think. Is it maybe the one that is very shiny? No. Not a brown one. Do you know how Cosmopolitan looks? Apparently I don't, because now I looked at the ones that I thought it was. And my problem is that my Colored Rain singles and my makeup singles and my Coastal Scents, they all look the same. They have the exact same shape and look. Oh, Cosmopolitan is a red one, so it should be a red. Cosmopolitan is red. I don't have many red-ish. No, I had 2. Maybe this one. This is the last reddish kind of. No, it wasn't that. Sorry, you couldn't see what I do, but you will see soon. The drink Cosmopolitan is red, but obviously it wasn't a red in this. Oh no, this is the one. Yes. This is not red at all, but I know Cosmopolitan can be lighter than red, but I'm not sure if I think it's the right color. Okay, very neutral shades, but that's fine for me. We will see if this works out. This is very old, and yeah, I'm not sure that it is as good as it was several years ago, probably not. Then I will choose one that goes with all of this. And that's not gonna be easy. What should I take? Something matte, because I have 2 shimmers here and 1 matte. And I don't want a light matte. I think I want a darker matte. Should I go with a reddish, something that goes with that one? Maybe I have to try. I have to make a swatch on my on my wrist here, I think. Like that. That is the one. something that goes with that. Maybe this one that I thought maybe could be Cosmopolitan. No, not that one. And the swatches is bad. And that was shimmery, but not that shimmery. What should I do? What should I do? Maybe just like a more, what is this? This is, oh, also shimmery. And that was not the, no, not that one. A matte. Help. It's hard. And this one then, a brown. I have to go through everything, so why not? Maybe it's a bit, maybe that one, that one. We'll see. Or, that wasn't very easy. Or maybe should I do this one from the Stila palette again? Dark brown, but I'm not sure that I want to. And that seems like it hasn't a pigment at all. No. What is this? No, not that one. Ooh. This was very hard, and the most of my eyeshadows are shimmery because I tend to keep those because they are more fun. Okay, I'm gonna pick one of those. These I will show you, and I will show you on my other arm because that wasn't a good idea, and we will pick together. Now I'm all wet. Okay, we have the contenders are Cocoa Beer. I think I swatched this the last update. This one, very, very warm toned. We have, that is Makeup Geek also. We have Cherry Chocolate from Coastal Scents. Much darker brown. I didn't show you. I'm so slippery now. Yeah, that one. Or this one that I hardly can't see what it is. Something, is it Mocha? Mocha? Yeah, it is. Also from Makeup Geek. They were kind of very similar, so I might as well pick one of those. I think I will take the last one because that seems like a not as good as the other one. So Mocha it will be. I will swatch that on my other side so we can see everything together. That's my colors. I have lots of neutral shades in my single palettes, so that's why it's getting very neutral. And I also picked one neutral and one neutral there. So we will see. I will get use out of these ones and see if they are any good. I'm sure the ones from the Tinkerbell Colourpop palette is good, but we'll see about these other two, especially this one. So that's that. I will come back to you when I have used one or everything 20 times, and we will, as long as I can use many of them together, it will probably be that I have used all 4 20 times, but if they don't go together, I will come back and just update and randomize 1 or 2. So that's that. Hope you liked it, even though it was a bit all over the place. And if you don't subscribe, please do. I will be very happy if you did. Have a nice day. Bye bye.